Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity. Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity.
Hey there, it's Brianna and welcome to today's video. Today I am here with Brianna from Four Paws in a Book, and we're going to be doing a challenge thing together. Brianna, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Brianna. I'm from the channel Four Paws in a Book, and odds are you already know me because we've been on each other's channels quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Avengers has done many a great thing.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing Rip It or Ship It. So we each have some names of characters from books that we both have read ? I think.
5% sure.
Yeah, we think, but you know, it should be fun.
It's a very popular book, and you'll know who it is.
Yeah, so basically we're each going to pull a name and we're going to decide if those two characters, we ship them together or their relationship should be ripped.
Now, here's the question though, because we have YA and adult. Is it like an automatically a rip it, or do we like try to like balance the ages and like would they both be good as teenagers or as adults?
I feel like we could do balance the ages.
Okay.
It'd be fun because that way you're like thinking about them as people, you know?
Right.
Like, because like obviously there are obviously they're going to end up being mixtures. Like I know just from what's in mine, like there's some that I would not ship together age-wise.
Right.
But non-age-wise, that could be interesting.
Right? Exactly. Okay.
Right.
Sounds like fun. All
Ready?
right. Ready?
Okay.
Ha. Okay. You want to go first?
Okay, you go.
Okay. Ezra from Illuminae.
Ooh, interesting. Sumi from Wayward Children.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's an interesting combination. Okay.
I think that Sumi would get on Ezra's nerves.
Agreed. Yeah, honestly, he has enough weird on his own. Like, he's the weird of that dynamic anyway.
Right. But I think, like if you think about it from a Wayward Children, like, standpoint, which I just, like, binged that whole series, so it's very fresh in my mind, like, Sumi is nonsense, and I think Ezra would be logic.
Yeah.
So, like,
for
based
sure.
on that, I don't think they would do
They wouldn't be able to have a conversation.
Right.
Like, the conversations between logics and nonsense sometimes are so funny.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to have a conversation, but, like, not.
But Ezra would be very high logic.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think they would work together.
Yeah. I agree. I think that one's a rip it.
That's a rip it.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe we should keep a tally. Hang on. I'm gonna grab a different Post-it. Rip or ship? One tally rip. All right. Ready?
Ready? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Guinevere Beck from You.
Oh my gosh. Why?
I really wanted to add that one in there because I was like, this will be a good conversation.
Okay, here's the weird part. Jane from One Last Stop. Like,
you know, it could work.
That could work. That's the weird part. This is actually not the worst combination that could have happened.
I mean, despite Guinevere being literally the dumbest person on the planet.
True.
So, like, Jane wouldn't be in great hands.
Yeah.
But if they were both on the subway alone, maybe it would work.
Yeah. You know what?
She didn't have any outside, like, interaction.
Right? As long as there's no danger involved.
Right? Because Guinevere would be like, yeah, it's fine. You can talk to that random creep.
Yeah. Okay, so are we saying ship it? Or rip it?
I mean,
That's a hard, because it's like, could work versus,
I feel like Jane deserves better.
that's true. That's very true. I agree. Rip it.
So yeah, no.
Maybe rip it. For that reason, Jane does definitely deserve it. Okay. I'm trying to like read through it. Oh, I know what show this is. Okay. Elizabeth Bennet.
Marcus from Spoiler Alert.
I
would totally ship that.
I like it.
I do, yeah.
I like it.
That one totally works. Because they feel like they're both kind of like nerdy.
Right.
And
what I was
like,
just thinking about. They would have so much to talk about.
Right?
And then he's like such a nice, sweet bean. Like he's so respectful.
Yeah, it would totally like. And I think it could even work in like either time period.
True.
I think he could definitely work as like a Regency hero.
Yeah, I could see him doing that.
Right?
I approve.
I approve of this.
That was a good
pick.
Oh.
So finally, one for ship it.
Yes. 2-1 so far.
Hold on. I picked a double that we just did.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll save that one for later.
You're right.
Okay. August from One Last Stop.
Okay. Magnus Bane. Immediate no to me.
That would so work though.
It's such a weird combination. It could work, but like in my head, I'm just like, but then when I think about it, I'm like, but he's with Alec. And
Right.
Alec is that like kind of reserved.
Like that is probably the definition of grumpy sunshine.
True. Now that I think it could work.
But I think it could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ship that one.
I agree. My first thought was like, okay, sparkly sunshine, reserved.
And I
was like, wait,
chaos, organized, like
yeah.
But I think it could work.
Whatever he wants at the drop of a hat, owns hardly anything because emotional damage. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Jack from Wayward Children.
Joshua Templeton from Hating Game.
Oh, that's immediate no for that. Immediate no. That would never be able to function.
Like even if they were the same. Actually, if you think about it, they are probably more similar. Like if you think of Jack as an adult, probably more similar than we would like to talk about.
Mm-hmm. That's true. But I don't
think it would work, but they are more similar than you might think.
Yeah. I don't think that he would be able to treat Jack the way that Jack needs to be treated.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it would not work as
I feel like he would be too much in his own thing to be able to do Jack's thing. And yeah, I just don't think
No, it totally would not work. But I think that they're closer to being the same person.
Right, for sure. Okay. Oh, ironically. Okay. We got
this is gonna be funny. Morris from Sound of Stars.
I picked Morris for one of mine too. I love him so much.
Yay!
And I think okay, let me tell you who it is. Stella from the Kiss Quotient.
Oh, that would totally work.
It would be so cute. I approve of that. That would be so precious.
That would be so cute.
Because he's just like the sweetest bean, and he would take care of anybody.
Yes.
And he would like treat her like this precious thing. And
he's like, math and like numbers because he's an alien and he has numbers in his actual name.
Right.
And she's a mathematician.
I love it.
He could help her with the stats.
Yes, absolutely. Like they could fawn over math while also being able to.
Listen, that might actually be a better pairing than Michael and Stella.
It's true. As much as I love Michael and Stella, that's probably a better match. So we're now 3-3. You can't see it.
Yay!
3-3. So I love that for us.
Love that.
Okay. Let's see here. What we got? Oh, we just did that. I can't do that.
It's okay. We have doubles.
Let's do this. Oh, okay. This is a different one.
Okay, mine is Will from the Infernal Devices.
Will.
Oh.
I love Will so much. Okay. Mine is Malik from A Song of Wraiths and Ruin.
Oh.
And I totally ripped that.
Oh. Not well.
I already was not a huge Malik fan, but like Will would not be able to stand Malik, I feel like.
Not at all.
Because the way that Malik deals with things, it's like, it's not like he's like Jim, where he's just a sweet bean. No, he's just an annoying, whiny bean.
Exactly.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Absolute rip.
Speaking of which, I saw you did a video where you were talking about that book, and you said something about like the last 100 pages makes you want to read the sequel.
Yeah. Oh, no. Maybe I'm going to unhaul it soon then.
It was
man, that's sad.
so much worse than the second one.
Man. That's unfortunate. Now I'll just go read like a spoiler.
Books and Lala did
one. Okay, yeah.
She like read it in a vlog. And I don't know how much spoilery there was because I had already read it. I can't remember what it was actually spoilery. But it was just the world exploded. Like it just it got too big.
Yeah, I remember she read it, but I didn't remember she
didn't like it either. She loved the first one.
Yeah, if she ever does like a spoiler section, I usually skip through if I haven't read it yet. But
I don't remember if she did or not.
But yeah, and I didn't remember. I must have zoned out when she was talking about it in her wrap up for that one.
It was at the end of the year, I think. So it was like right when she went into her stuff. Yeah.
So it's very easy to get distracted during end of the year video watching. There's so many videos you're watching that it's easy to forget.
Right. Okay. We have Lucy from The Hating Game.
Okay. Jill from Wayward Children.
Wait, how did those two get up together? Because we had Joshua and Jack.
Like, we just separated them between the siblings.
Right? I think it could actually work. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It's like, I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't necessarily work.
Yeah. I mean, they're very similar, but I think that
not in a way that would conflict with one another.
Right. And I'm trying to think of like either aging up or aging down. And I think it would also work as if Lucy was a teenager.
I could see that. Yeah.
I would actually almost see that more.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I could see them as teenagers better for sure. Okay. So we're 4-4 now.
All right.
Staying even. Okay. Who are you? Which one? Oh, okay. Isabel from the Mortal Instruments.
Victor Vale from Vicious.
What a combination. Oh. I
don't know. I feel like they would kill each other.
Yeah, I feel like they're both too dominant.
But also, they would be like the power couple.
That's true.
They would definitely be the power couple. Like, they walk into a room and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
But, then when they get in the car at the end of that event, they would kill each other.
Yeah.
That's how that relationship would go.
Yeah, for sure.
But, couples counseling is a thing.
That's true.
I gotta ship it. with a lot of help.
Yeah, yeah. As long as she still has her friends to support her and allow
Right.
her to like talk through things and be like a girly girl sometimes too.
Right, yeah.
Like, like her, pink room can still be a pink room,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. Because like, Victor would not go for that.
Right.
I feel like that would not be his vibe.
Not be his vibe. Like, the bedroom cannot be pink.
Right. Okay. Oh, we just did somebody from that book. Let me pick that up.
Okay. Katie from Illuminae.
Okay.
Also high logic.
This is a good one. Finnick from the Hunger Games.
Oh my god, that would totally work.
That's a good one.
That would totally work.
Yeah, that would be a fun
It
vibe.
would essentially be the same relationship as Ezra and Katie.
Yeah.
Like Katie and her golden retriever. That's what that is.
I love it. That's a good combo. That's a good combo. Okay.
Okay.
You go.
Marco from the Night Circus.
Okay. Will Herondale.
Yes. Immediately yes.
Like, I feel like they both have this, like...
This, like, old world type, like, I don't know.
It's a vibe. There's
vibe.
a vibe about them each.
Yeah.
And they both have, like, emotional damage, but not, like, the kind that would clash. Like, right. I feel like it's emotional damage.
Like, I feel like they're very similar people, but in a way that I think it would actually work and they could heal together.
Right. Like, they would understand each other in a way that, because of the fact that, like...
Right. But then at the same time, they both do still have that, like, air of superiority about them.
That's true. That is very true. They would walk into a
power couple.
Yeah, they would walk into a room and definitely get all the attention for sure. That would definitely be the thing that would happen. Oh man. Okay. Eli Ever from Vicious.
Celia from the Night Circus.
Huh.
Immediately no.
I mean,
no, Eli maybe. Victor definitely not.
Yeah. If Eli was less like,
I think, okay, so here's what I think. Here's how the story would end up going. Eli would start dating Celia only to get in with the magician father.
I could see that. And
so for that reason, it's a no.
I could see that. Yeah, like if Eli wasn't like so manipulative and like...
But like Celia's a queen, if everyone else takes advantage of her, we don't need Eli doing it too.
Right. For sure. Yeah. For that reason, like if Eli's, personality was in a different brain that didn't if
Eli wasn't Eli, then it would work.
Yeah. the personality and like the energy.
Like I think his like adventurous, like scientific mind works really well, but he has such a dark side to him.
Yeah, his ideals are not gonna work with hers.
Right.
Okay. So we're at Rip 5 and Ship 7.
Nice.
So we're on the up and up.
Okay. April from Spoiler Alert.
PETA.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like that's two sweet beans.
I love it. It's like combo.
Especially think why if you go down to YA.
Mm-hmm.
I think that PETA would be the because obviously April was probably the girl that got bullied in high school, and PETA would be the nobody, but that would stick up for her for everything.
Right. And like he's like the kind of guy that like all he ever needed was somebody who would actually communicate.
Right? And let's be honest, April's actually pretty good at communicating.
Right? Like that's what I was thinking is like she's good at like having conversations and
she likes donuts.
yes, win-win.
Baker.
Win-win.
Okay, Tessa.
Okay. Okay. Jupiter from Nevermore. Now you understand my laughter because I don't know what I feel about this at all.
Okay, let me think about this. Tessa as an
real, like imagine Tessa with Morgan though.
Right?
Like
it could work.
Taking care of Morgan. Like when I think about it that way, like it could be pretty cute. I get some like
right? With a bunch of magical kids.
I could see it actually working, but like at first I was just like, because he's so and she's so.
Yeah.
It's a weird combination.
It would be so weird.
I don't know how we label this one because I mean,
like I think it could work in the short term, but I don't think she could put up with him for her entire life.
That's true.
I'm gonna need a few hundred years away from you now.
Right.
That's how I feel like that would go.
Yeah, for sure. So where are we gonna label it? Do we think rip it or ship it?
I think we can ship it. Short term.
Yeah, short term ship.
They're not an OTP.
In a separate category, short term ship.
Right.
There's our next video. Short term ships only. You can't say if it would be a long term, or you categorize it as either short term, long term, or no.
Okay. Nick from Legendborn.
Victor Vale.
I immediately know.
Absolutely never.
Immediately know.
Would never work.
Immediately know.
They both are too confident in their rightness for that to ever.
Yeah.
Like they would never be able to.
You're that confidently incorrect villain. That one. Okay.
DeQuincy from the Infernal Devices.
Joe Goldberg from you.
You know, the sad part is I could totally ship that. That was such a terribly good combination.
It really was. Like of all the times to pull him.
Oh. Oh no.
But then he would
no. In either timeline too.
No.
That's so bad.
Okay, but I think the funny is like if you think about it, like Joe as a magical being is just scary.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like Joe as a magical being is
a magical psychopath. Great.
Yeah, that's a lot. Like DeQuincy was bad enough by himself.
Yeah.
This is
but like, I mean they could work.
Right? Oh no. That is the weirdest ship. So we're 10 ships and 6 rips. So
I for sure thought that was going to end up being like when I pulled his name, it would be a rip. And I was like, oh, well,
right?
even now.
That's what I was expecting with DeQuincy. I was like, unless it's somebody like when I was making him up, I was like thinking about certain ones that I was like, oh, that would be a good combo. And my
did you think of Joe?
Yeah, Jill and DeQuincy would be such a combo.
Okay, Eli from Vicious.
Tessa. Didn't we have the same thing? No, we didn't have the same thing. No,
it's Celia and Eli.
Yeah, but it still is a rip, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that Tessa would ever.
No, Tessa. No, it was we had Tessa and Jupiter North.
Yeah.
That's
definitely a rip.
Yeah.
If Eli was a little different, then maybe.
Well, I think for the opposite reason though, because I think that Tessa is like too strong for him, which actually might be a good thing because then he would have her influence instead of Victor's influence.
That's true.
Because Eli is just a victim of his friend's poor choices. However, if you also added him to the Will and Jem and like,
yeah,
then that's scary.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be a part of that group.
Right.
So rip it.
Definitely. Okay. I couldn't get one to drop. Okay.
Ellie from Sound of Stars.
Okay. Marcus from Spoiler Alert. I kind of want to say ship it because I feel like
they're both bookish.
Mm-hmm. He's sweet enough to balance her, like, where she kind of needs that, like, somebody who will kind of
stand up for, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it
I kind of like it.
I don't know how Marcus would do in a dystopian world.
That's true. It might be a little overwhelming.
A little bit.
But, he'll be okay.
It's okay. He'll be fine.
Okay, here we go. Okay. 2 left. Oh my. Okay. Speaking of the Sound of Stars, Morris.
Bree from Legendborn.
Oh.
I think in concept that's a great idea, but I don't know how it would work in actuality.
Yeah, I think that she's too strong and he's too gentle.
Well, and I think that he, like, because he asks a lot of questions and, like, tries to understand things, and she's kind of impatient and, like, just jumps the gun, and so that's kind of not a great pairing.
Yeah, I feel like their dynamic would be...
I think that they would be great friends.
Yeah, I think like friends would be
short, infrequent periods of time.
Yeah, romantically would not work, I don't think.
Not at all.
That's a rip it. But friends, for sure, they would be good friends because that would give her like a way to talk about the things without the pressure of it being like her person.
Right.
Because like when you talk to a friend, sometimes it's like a different kind of,
Well, and there's not so much like the expectation of like, if I hurt this person's feeling, like they're gonna hate me forever. We're gonna, like there's such a pressure on relationships.
Right.
Where, like friends can just be like, hey, what you said, not cool, and then you just move on with your life.
Yeah.
But high school relationships are never like that.
For sure. For sure. Okay.
Jane from One Last Stop.
Darcy.
From
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, okay. I was like, there are a lot of Darcys. Weirdly, I think it would work.
Yeah, I kind of agree because I feel like Jane has some similar vibes with Elizabeth in some ways.
Quiet, reserved, kind of more of like an observant type person.
Very smart, but like strong.
Yeah.
And like thoughts.
I think that they would probably fight as a couple, but I think that they would work through it.
Agreed.
Like I don't think that like there's always like with a lot of these there's like this dynamic of like that would obviously be like the more powerful person in the relationship. I don't think that there's a power imbalance with this.
Yeah, I agree.
But I definitely think that they would fight, but they go to their separate corners and then come back and talk about why this didn't work.
Yeah, kind of like what happened after his first proposal.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I'm replaying that moment in my head. I feel like it would be the same if it was Jane, it would have played out the exact same as it did with Elizabeth.
So
Wow, that actually was very positive. We had, you can't see, there we go. We had,
right.
what, 8 rips and 12 ships.
Nice.
So,
I mean, some of them might be questionable.
yeah, some were short-term ships, but still.
You know, some will definitely kill each other.
Right. But that honestly didn't go so bad.
No, it didn't.
Oh, wow. That was fun. That was fun.
I don't think I've done this tag in years.
Yeah, I have not ever done it. I have like
done it on a live show before, but like not a full on.
Yeah.
It's a class.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a fun one because it's always different too.
Yeah.
It's fun that you can do like different people every time, or you get different combinations. So it's always an interesting.
Well, that's why like I wasn't worried about having doubles.
Yeah.
It's a different story.
Yeah, it's going to be completely different setups that you're looking at. So it's a fun one for that. But yeah, do you have anything that you would like to plug since this is going up tomorrow or for Wednesday? What is going up for you?
I went on a little free library hunt and
Oh.
found so many. There was like 8 or 10. I don't know. I lost count. There's a lot. So that one's coming up later this week.
Awesome.
And then my 48-hour vlog where I tried to read all of the Wayward Children series.
Oh, yeah.
Just went out today as we're filming it.
Awesome. Okay, so that, that means I'm gonna have to go watch that. I mean, I'm gonna have to like edit this real quick, but there's not a lot of editing to do. So
There you go.
So
well, it's exporting. Then you can
exactly just pop my little phone over here and because what better way to end the day than thinking about magical doors to other worlds? Like that is the best series to end the day on.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. As for me, tomorrow I have another tag video. It is another one of my spring tags that I'm doing. I can't remember which one. Is it the Easter tag one? Or is it
Easter's on Sunday, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I did it before. The Thursday before. So I think it's the Easter book tag is the one. So yeah, that's me tomorrow. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to become a bear of the Bear Scouts and the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And also click the link down below to find Brianna's channel, and she will also be linked in the end screen, so you can click on her face there and it will take you to her. What is the other thing that I'm supposed to say? But also so that I can see you again very soon. Peace out, Bear Scouts.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your stress. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life.